or so, we switch up the pools. Currently finishing up our first season right now, and then we'll be back in a few weeks with a new set of map pools. Anyways, moving on to this first warm up. It's Love This Moment. I think this is a crazy tech or gimmick map, but I don't remember. See, you've got a decent amount of 1/6 on this one. I'm getting going pretty hard on the flashlight so far. Pulling up at a 98% accuracy for the first quarter. So, some like, I suppose this is tech. It's 1/6. You don't see a whole lot of that at this range. After an early miss, everybody's managed to recover pretty well. Oh, I'm finally gonna find a miss. About halfway through the map. So there's everybody else except for Arc Potato. I believe, as I've seen, maybe had a very early miss. This is a warm-up. Doesn't count towards the score. But still, it's nice to see the players have a good warm-up session. In terms of what these players are good at, Arc Potato allegedly can't play Onis, according to profile text. But then today, set a bunch of top scores with Onis, so congrats on that. Seems to do a lot of no mod, but is capable of hard rock and double time. Kika Boy as well, I believe, plays a decent amount of hard rock. And then I saw that XYZ had some double time in top delays, as well as Youngin. Very nice flashlight play there from Youngin on a somewhat low BPM play, so that flashlight's not too bad, but still nice to see. Setting a 995K. Oh wow, that's actually a pretty good score. Arc Potato with just the one miss, had somewhat lower rack, probably sight rating. Alright, so then we're going to see Desert Theater next. Alright, we're going to be going with the music difficulty. We'll see what kind of mod combinations we get here in the warm-up. Sounds higher BPM. I don't think Flashlight's going to be very easy if anybody decides to go with it. Okay, hard G, Gin, not Jin. $240 BPM, and somebody's going hard rock. Cool, cool, cool. So this is mapped by Alkir, and it is a ranked map from end of last year. It's a little under 4 minutes long, 240 BPM. I think you can see the stats on screen. Talking about it. We do got hard rock coming out from Youngin. warming up the hardback reading. Got a lot of finisher spam at the beginning. SS's across the board early, except for Nevermind. Oh, and there goes Youngins. Still so just Arc Potato left. Yes, it's Canada versus the So the interesting thing, if you see the players' avatars, you've got an anime girl against an anime girl, and you've got a chicken versus a chicken in the bottom slots. So fair fight. Although the chicken on the right is a full-size chicken, whereas Kiko Boy's got a young one. Client's not really bugging us, just some buffering I think we're getting. I got that at my end as well. Well, got a break from Youngin. 240 BPM hard rock is even on Muzu, it's a reading challenge. Arc Potato holding on to the last remaining FC, up over 99.4%. Oh, okay, yeah, now I'm seeing it. On my end, yeah, Youngin's client is somewhat desynced on stream. No, we're good. It's just hard rock. Oh, you know what? No, on stream it's different. Yeah, I don't know. Client's doing client things. It's a very close score here. About 2/3 of the way into the map, with Candan actually taking a slight lead here. Although it doesn't show it on screen because Potato is slightly behind. But scores are flickering if they're synced. Oh, but we get a break from Arc Potato. Finally losing the FC, several hundred combo in. Now again, despite the hard rock is up over 98% axe still. Pretty good show of the hard rock. And everybody else really keeping up pretty well in the Nomad. We get a break from Keeper Boy there. I think that's got to give this second one up over to Chifkin, but we'll see. Coming up on the end here. Yeah, everybody's still up close to 99% or over. And I think Youngin's actually going to end up with the top score in the lobby with that hard rock advantage, despite having low AC. Well, not low AC, but lowest of the lobby. Alright, and that's going to be our warm-ups. Just the one miss from XYZ. Or is it pronounced like Zizik? Guess we'll find out. Anyways, moving on to our rolls, which have already happened, I think. We got a 54 from Arc Potato, 29 from Gin. So that means the roll was won by the fake Canadian team. Half Canadian team. They're not fake. One of them is a real Canadian. So we're going to get Some bands here. Tequila's been banned by Chicken and his chick. And then we've got a ban of Fremont 3, which is Chakusha no Sengen by Candan. And then they picked Nomad 1, Shattered Dreams by Nardo. First ban was Nomad 2 by the blue team. So you can see the map pool there on screen. Most of these maps were used once again in the IGTS 2018 group stage, with I believe Nomad 5 and Fremont 3 being the extra ones from the Beginners Taekwondo Tournament 5 pool. So as Nomad 1, it is a somewhat longer map, more consistency based. This one seems to be higher BPM than I remember your standard Nomad 1. And I've got some interesting things happening on the client on my end, so I'm going to have to panic. This is a 2v2 with just 2 players per team, no subs. And yeah, best of 11. First team to win 6 points is going to win this match. So this is the round where there were a bunch of players that weren't hitting finishers, and it actually made a huge difference in that tournament, in group stage and a few matches. I think everybody's hitting them here though. Early lead to, well, it's just going back and forth actually. And everybody's got a double S, so I think maybe actually tied. Maybe there was a slider tick mister there. You can see the stats on stream. There's it's 215 BPM, which is actually faster than your normal Nomad 1 pick you'd see these days. And it's relatively short too, so this is before map pools were very standardized. It's almost the speed pick. Alright, so we're coming up on the last quarter of the map with Shefkin and his chick with a slight lead, maybe 100 or 2, as they both hold double S's, and Candan both with 100s. And yeah, the map's over. We got a pair of double S's from Shefkin and his chick. Well played. Oh no, 100 from XYZ right at the end, I think. Arc Potato picking one up as well. But yeah, Nomad 1. I guess it's a consistency pick, even though it's not as long as your modern Nomad ones. It fits. Definitely fits. So early lead 1-0 in favor of Chef Gin. It's a hard G. Gin and his chick. So now that they're done with the, I usually count Nomad 1 as an additional warm-up when you play it first, although it does count 2 as a point. Let's see what we've got coming out from Candan. Or is it pronounced Candan? Wait, is that supposed to be like the easiest difficulty, Candan? Alright, we're gonna go into Nomad 3, Come to Life. It's a no full map, Muzakashi difficulty. Yeah, this is the BJ's Jesus map. If you got your, what is it called? If you got your storyboards on, I think this one has some fun things going on. Let me see you come to life. Leave behind the worries. Wait, this is IOSIS? Wow. I guess that makes sense.
Drop the bass.
So yeah, you see stats on screen there. You've got a 2-minute long map, 180 BPM. This one actually, I think, more fits your No Mud one. No, it doesn't, because it's got a lot of interesting rhythms. Alright, never mind. This one doesn't have the storyboard. I may be thinking of a different map. This one's got a little bit of interesting SVs on the finishers, as you can see. Early advantage going to Candan as they are holding onto their double S's. Nothing too crazy on the SV, but you do see that it does shift slightly in a few places. We do get the double S drop by Kiko Boy. Oh, and a miss. That's going to give the lead over to Chef Gin. And a shake. So as long as they hold on to their combo, this should be a breakpoint. However, it is an interesting rhythmic map. A lot of interesting places where you could lose focus and break. Kiko Boy finding another miss. And there goes our potatoes double S. So, looking pretty good for Chef Gin. Oh, it's not a breakpoint. Oh, the last one was a breakpoint. Oh wow, I completely got that backwards. Alright, well, I was definitely paying attention. Right, so we start off with a breakpoint, and we're continue. Oh, XYZ with a miss there. It's going to make the score a little late. I don't think there's enough time for a comeback, as we are out of time. And this point's going to be taken by Chef Gin and his chick, and we've got a 2-0 lead for them now. FC's from Arc Potato and Youngin. Arc Potato actually with the top score in the lobby with just 3 100s on that. And yeah, 2-0. We're going to see if Candan can get going here. They picked Oh. This one was one of the meme songs from this tournament, AGTS 2018. It's actually pronounced O, not ooh. Turns out. I learned that a few years ago. This one's a lower BPM pick, under 40. Right around 2 minutes long. 45, so fairly easy to hack. Wasn't really surprised of that ban of Tequila. That was one of the maps that people didn't like very much in the tournament. So this one should be a bit comfortable, more comfortable to read than that 240 BPM warm-up with hard rock. As it is only 2 minutes long and a music, there's not a lot of notes, so any mistakes are really magnified. No double S's remain. Everybody's still holding onto their FCs, however. Candan with a minor advantage on accuracy alone. Oh yeah, it appears that the laser score is broken. Well, if you can just do math or look at the axe, that'll cover it. Right now, top players are exactly tied. Bottom players, Kiko Boy leads XYZ by about 2/100ths. Arc Potato actually pulling slightly ahead of Youngin then. So a difference of maybe 2 or 3, maybe 4 100ths now. Oh, Kiko Boy breaks and that immediately puts the score over to Chef Gen. Oh, but Youngin misses as well, and that's going to make things very interesting at the end here, as Candan takes the lead. And yeah, that will be our first point from Candan. No sweep today. FC is from Arc Potato and XYZ. Arc Potato with the 99+% accuracy. Well over a million there. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Kiko Boy. Missed several times, but did manage to recover just enough to gain the lead back. Arc Potato had offset issues, still only at 8 100ths. Well done. Yeah, it was one of those maps where like just one miss can really change everything. And it did. Moving on to Leaf Marina. No Mod 5. So this is one of the maps not from IGTS 2018. This one's from... let me look it up. I think it's BTT 5 Finals or Grand Finals. Yeah, this one was taken from the Beginners Taiko Tournament 5 Finals, which was last year. Match between, well, finals, not grand finals. So there were several players left at that point. I know we had at least Melex and Mao in that one. Fremont 3 was actually from IGTS 8, first round of losers bracket. So they took a map from the next round. So theoretically may have been one of the harder maps in the pool, as it was taken from a later round. So not really much of a surprise on the ban. Map by Yet, who has a tendency to overmap things. If you see the BPM very low and it's mapped by this mapper, expect 1/8. But this is just an Oni, so maybe it won't be too bad. Well, not really overmap, just gets creative. Tends to turn everything into a very dense speed map. Does make for very good tournament maps, I'll be honest. Alright, we got early breaks from both Kiko Boy and Youngin. Everybody else, well, both the other players holding on to the FC. Yeah, XYZ is gaming today. I don't think XYZ's probably missed the fewest number of times. Well, maybe Arc Potato has fewer, but definitely holds on the combo very well. X struggles at times, but currently holding on to the highest score there is XYZ. We did pick up another break from Kiko Boy, and that's going to give Chef Game and Schick the lead for now. They do have a slight act advantage on top of the extra combo. And we got some finishers here. I don't know how well synced I am to the stream. But yeah, you got some sliders there. Slight lead to Candan, but very close. It's gonna come down to 1 or 2 100s potentially. We got a break from Youngin right there. I missed that. It's hard to watch 4 screens at once. Alright, so coming up on the last quarter of the map, Candan with a slight lead, barely leading though, it's only a few thousand points. And a late break from Arc Potato, losing the FC, and that means XYZK is going to be the last FC remaining and top scorer on this map. And Chef Gin barely maintaining the hold on their pick there, but they do manage to take it by 13,000 points. Arc Potato actually did end up with the top act, but XYZ did FC it and was not too far behind, and well, that was enough. Youngin and Kiko Boy actually had very similar scores. Youngin just had a few fewer 100s. And yeah, 3-1 in favor of Chef Gin and his chick ahead of Candan. Candan's going to get to pick next. We did start off with a breakpoint on 1-on-1, which was very unfortunate for Candan's plans. Yeah, you can see we got 1 nomad remaining, as well as both hiddens, 1 hard rock both all the time, and 2 free mod. And we're gonna go on to the other hard rock now. Hard rock 1 introduction. There's a quack noise in this every once in a while. It says duck in the title. It took a certain commentator a long time to realize why. I don't know, you just don't think about it. I'm having a conversation with the people in chat. It's going to be really confusing to somebody watching the bot later. Whoops. So we got the duck map, and we got a chicken and a... Yeah, we got a lot of burps in this match. I forget who it was that didn't realize, to be honest. It was someone who was around for the early IGTS stream, so probably that was a long time commentator. Not me this time. Yes. We have what is our potatoes icon? Let's say oh right, that one. Yeah, your Yuggins is a character from Higurashi, which is it's an anime. Things happen in it. Right. Okay, so here we go, on to Hard Rock 1. So this one is actually fairly comfortable to read with Hard Rock as well, only 167. So yeah, this is definitely an early IGTS pool where things were not the standard pattern of a consistency Hard Rock and a It's a higher BPM hard rock. Wasn't set in stone yet. That came later. So we got our first 100s coming out from, well, actually everybody but XYZ. It's having a really good match so far. Everybody holding on to their FCs in the first quarter. We've got maybe 5 or 6 100s from Arcteo. Arcteo's actually starting to really drop though. It's OD5 base, which makes it OD7 in the hardback. Looks like Arcteo has managed to recover. But Shefkin and Schick holding on to the lead on AK. I think there's a difference of 100 between Kiko Boy and XYZK. Yeah, XYZ dropped a significant amount of AK there. That's made things very close. And now Kiko Boy actually holding on to the top AK in the lobby. However, not the top score. Probably missed a finisher. Or got a 100 on a few finishers, that is. In fact, I think Youngin's the only one that's hit every finisher, as Youngin does have the top score in the lobby. Arcteo may also be hitting finishers, but it is behind an AK at the moment. The score is very close though. And actually, with a few 100s here from Shefkin, Candan's going to take the lead until Kiko Boy misses. And that's really unfortunate. So they've got to hope for a miss now from Shefkin, as I don't think just an AK tank would be enough at this point. And yeah, I don't see a comeback here. We're running out of time. Well played, everybody. Youngin managing to get hold on to the AK up over 99% on the hard rock right here. And yeah, I think everybody managed to score over a million on that one. Yeah. Arcteo edging out XYZK slightly in score. I think maybe a slightly better finisher. But yeah, just one miss there across the board for anybody. And I don't think it would have made that much of a difference, as Youngin did have significantly better AK than the rest of the lobby. But yeah, it's just unfortunate to get a miss, especially that late in the map. And that means it's going to be 4-1 in favor of Shefkin and his chick. And they've got control of pick as well. We are down to just one Nomad remaining. They have only picked Nomads so far. Okay, we're going to be seeing Gecko Ramboon, which is hidden 2. This is the higher BPM hidden, although both of them are relatively comfortable BPM. This one's 186. The other one's 170, but it's also an area wrap. It's also only 1 minute long. What are these fools? This is 3-year-old nipples, that's why. They didn't want to kill the people that were playing in their first tournament ever, so they were nice on the early stages, especially on the mods. So yeah, this one's just 2 minutes long, 45 base, fairly standard for the map pools in this range. In fact, every map is OD5 except for Nomad 1 and a couple of the other mod maps. Hardock are technically OD7, but they're OD5 base. Young Game telling XY2 stop flexing. Gonna miss. You're not gonna miss, you'll be fine. Actually, I don't know. I haven't seen any of these players play hidden yet, so this could actually be very interesting. And you can already see a lot more 100s early on in this map. Yeah, this one's not really designed for 2v2 hidden. But it's actually accurate to what they're seeing in terms of it's a 4-3 window force. Yeah, breaks from both Chefkin players. Meanwhile, Candan, both holding on the FC, is up over 95%, so they've got passes so far. This could be the breakpoint they needed. Let's see if they can hold on in the second half. We do get another break from XY, so yeah, this is going to be a fairly sizable lead here for Candan. Candan has managed to get the AC back up to 95, 96 almost. Actually passing Arc Potato, but Arc Potato does have the combo advantage. And Kiko Boy is going to break here. That's going to make things a little closer, but I think they have enough of a lead that as long as Arc Potato can hold on, they should be taking a breakpoint here. Everybody holding on to the offbeat patterns, which are actually somewhat annoying on hidden, especially if you haven't practiced much. And Arc Potato is going to break, so no FCs remain. But this map is ending soon, so no comeback possible. Candan taking it by about 70,000 points. Actually got a little close at the end there. Just the one misplay from Arc Potato. Kiko Boy picked up a couple of misses in a row, but it was enough to take that one. Actually, Arc Potato dropping down to a B there right at the end with that one miss and then a little bit of a neck drop. But still top score in the lobby by barely over Kiko Boy. So, yeah, looks like Candan might have a slight advantage on hidden. We'll see if they take advantage of that. Yes, combo game. Especially on Muzukashi's, combo tends to matter a lot more because there isn't that much combo. You don't spend much time at the max combo bonus. So if you, for example, break in the middle of the 500 no map, there goes a large part of your score just because you're not at 400 combo at all. I'm gonna go to the less Nomad number 4. Mushi no Sumitoko. It's a Endwolf map. And Endwolf map. Pretty short map, only 400 combo, 4-2 combo. It's actually a ranked standard set with a couple of Endwolf diffs in it. The Oni is considerably harder at 5.78 stars. to get some interesting burst patterns. We're only playing the music here though. This really exhausts no Mars. We only have to play Mars the rest of the match. It was looking like it was going to be pretty one-sided, but Ken did manage to get a breakpoint there on the hidden, and it's pretty interesting. This song is very, very loud compared to every other song. I don't think they did a good job on the normalizing of the audio for this one. Well, this is not as bad as Pitch Fire Truck. We're underway on our 7th map of the match here. It is an Endless map, so I would expect some SV, but I don't remember. It's been like 3 years since the last time I saw it. Okay, it's got 1/3. I think that's the key feature of this map. Really ACK advantage to Candan. As Arc Potato holding onto the double S through the intro. So this is actually one of the maps that held up pretty well in terms of star rating with the Tycho star rating rebalance. Just based on the patterns. Got a lot of finishers here. Looks like everybody's hitting them, so Candan does hold on to their slight advantage. But it's quite close, and Candan's going to break a few times there. And it looks pretty good for Candan now. If they can hold on a little longer, this should be their point. And a lot of finisher spam at the end here. Candan with a late break. Not going to matter. We've got a 980,000 point score from Arc Potato on that one. Eventually managing to FC another map after a few issues earlier. Actually, everybody FCing but Youngin. XYZ actually with the second top play in the lobby. Pretty well done. Yeah, Arc Potato, you're the first slot, which means we get to hear you ghost tap. You could play. You can do a funny meme, and we'll hear you play it. Youngin may have had a brain fart. It's okay. It was Candan's pick anyways. So 4-3 now in favor of Chef Yin and his chick. It is their pick. We're going to be going to Toby Fox Heartache. Playing DT1. Apparently, Arc Potato is not a fan. So you can kind of tell when this map pool came out, as we've got an Undertale. I believe we had like won each of the first few rounds for EdgeTS 2018. This is the group stage pool here. Well, mostly. Met by Lost the Lights, who does stream still on Twitch. It's only OD4 base, so OD remains fairly low on double time. So So theoretically easier to hack, but we'll see how it goes. Pretty short. Actually, both double times are short. This one's only minute 12 after double time. The other one's not even a minute long at just 59 seconds. It's your standard minute and a half TV size anime song. This one is Undertale. Map by Raiden. In 2016, it is a ranked map. You can ignore my embarrassing score on it. It's before I learned how to act. Actually, hold on. Yeah, I played this in the first 2 months of playing Taiko. We are underway here, and on my end, unfortunately, both Candan players are playing the wrong map. Looks like that may have hit the stream as well. So yeah, this is a very short map. You can see an early lead to Chef Gan and his chick. Leads can shift very quickly though. If you drop a little bit of back, it really affects your score. Kiko Boy's gonna pick up a miss, however. So despite Arc Potato's 98% FC, they are trailing, but we do get a break from Youngin right in the middle of the map. It's gonna be a lot of damage. But not quite enough so far, as they do still hold on to the lead. And we're already on the last quarter of the map. Slight combo advantage to Candan, but they are too far behind an act right now to make a serious comeback attempt. And yeah, this map is over. Point to Chef Gin and his chick. FC is from XYZK, as well as Arc Potato. Arc Potato actually holding on to the top egg in the lobby, pulling off a 1.07 million. We are on match point, 5-3. Potentially the last. Well, this is definitely the last pick for Candan. Fun fact: if you type !point commands in the Twitch chat, you'll see a list of commands that you can use. Things like MP to get the multiplayer link, so you can view what maps have been played and the scores. Or I think spreadsheet's another one, which gives you the tournament spreadsheet. I mean, it's not really a tournament. Oh, we don't have a spreadsheet. Okay. Well, today I learned. There's a caster's one. Usually don't care because you'll see the name on screen. The map pool one, there's the main sheet, which gives you the list of matches that are upcoming. But if you're really interested in matches upcoming, join the Discord. There's a match result channel, and hosts will put up an interesting hype message for every match. It looks like we've got a YouTube command, which I think it's a typo. Oh, right, they picked the map. It's Mushroom Mother. This is Free Mod 2. Map by MMZZ, so you know it's going to be an older map, as that is not a map where you see these days. It's ranked in 2013 map. 2 minutes long. We actually had a mod by Frostborn and Lol Cubes, which I believe are standard mappers. And it appears that Kiko Boys once again has elected to play the previous map. We've got 3 hard rocks and a hidden hard rock from Youngin. Gonna see if we can get a mod advantage. If you can read the hidden, go for it. Doesn't look like it's paying off so far, but if Youngin can recover the ack, it will pay off in the long run. XYZK holding onto the last remaining double S. This is a OD5 base map, so hierarchy becomes OD7. Yeah, so a lot of the maps in this pool are relatively short, as it was group stage, and it was our first GTS tournament, so we wanted to keep the matches short. Also, it's kind of an intermediate / beginner range, so they wanted to keep the matches relatively shorter. YouTube.com. Yes, I'm sure there's not gonna be anything dangerous there at all. Anyways, Candan holding on to a slight lead here. Looking like this was a pretty good pick so far. Although we do have Youngin going with the hidden hard rock. That could come into play if that act gets up a little bit more. Kiko Boy finds a break with less than a quarter of the map left to go. The score's going to get very tight here as Kiko Boy breaks again. But unfortunately, it looks like axe dropped a bit for Chefkin and his chick, so Candan's going to hold on to the lead. We end up with a 5-100 FC from Arc Potato. Youngin actually FC'd both the 92% ack, unfortunately ends up with the low score. But well done with the hidden hard rock in the match. Very interesting play there. XYZK also with the FC, scoring just under 1 million. It looks like we're going to have a short break here as I think both sides are having troubles with their mics. Wait, are they like all in a voice chat together or something? Alright, well anyways, this is a good time to remind that I don't know where I was gonna go. I was going with the fake water sponsor, but we weren't doing that yet in 2018. Upcoming matches, that's a good thing to go over during the break. It's still pretty early in the weekend. We had a couple of matches already happen. We had a 4v4 yesterday, and then at 0UTC we had Ethan versus Leviathan. Upcoming, we've got 14:30, we've got Taco Joe versus Heem on the tier 2 pool. Same pool as this one, actually. He actually played in the tournament that pool was in, so he should be pretty familiar with the pool. We're playing Spaceman. Free mod 1, let's see if we get some hidden hard rock here. We are on match point for Chefkin and his chick. They do have the pick. The Spaceman, we're playing the free mods. Other than that, then we have Youngin versus XYZK. The level 3 pool at 15 ETC. So after teaming up here, they're going to be playing against each other on harder pool. That will be streamed by their opponents. and refs as well. Our Potato is going to be refereeing that one. Kiko Boy will be streaming it. And then on the team, we've got Zachman III versus Will. A couple of upcoming players. So I guess Zachman's really more of an upcoming player. Will's been around for a while, but he's relearning the game after dropping the Taiko Mania a few years ago. And then, and they're playing level 4 pool, so that's going to be a challenge for both of them. And then to finish off the first season of Taiko Coliseum, the winter season, I think we may have had a previous season, but I wasn't here for it. This one's been a little more structured and actually had several matches a week. So we'll just say this is season 1. 12 UTC, we've got Mike Seppo 8 versus He on this pool as well. And then we'll finish things off with at 13 UTC. Losing my voice. It'll be a custom pool match between Boaz and Akira. I'm gonna guess that's gonna be close to a level 4 pool. Well, we'll see. And that's how we'll finish off the season. Everybody going hard back here on 3-1-1. Got the Cola Kid classic chip tunes. I used to listen to them a decent amount back in the day. Oh, this is Hard R3? Oh, I get it. Well played, Cookie Tree. Well played. $203 BPM, so I could see it being doable with Hidden, but these players are, for the most part, stronger on Hard Rock, so we got 4 Hard Rock. We had a bit of backdrop there from Candan players, and that's going to give a lead to Chef Gin and his chick. It is now 4 a.m. local. That's why my voice is going. XYZ is starting to drop some ack, and that's going to make things a little closer. But we do still have Youngin up at 99.5, with everybody holding on to the FCs. Oh, unfortunate miss there from Kiko Boy right in the middle of the map. Just before everybody gets to 400 combo. That's going to be a lot of damage. XYZK breaks as well though. And that's actually closer to the middle, so that'll be slightly more damage. So if everybody holds on, it's time to act with a slight bit of leeway for Candan. But so far, Youngin's act is just really carrying the team to a lead here. Alright, coming up on the last quarter. Not really much has changed the last 15-20 seconds. We got a bit of a less dense section at the end here. Just don't want to get nerves and miss. Looks like Chef Getting and Chick will be taking this one by less than 50,000 points. Got a few notes left to go though. Yeah, that's gonna be it. We got FCs from Youngin and Arc Potato with the 777 combo. Youngin with the 99.5 AC. Well done. Just a couple of misses, really, from anybody. Going to be a 6-4 victory